right, we'll figure it out.
You
We have
don't
time.
know?
Yeah, the fans they know what you look like, but it'd be good if you can figure out to get on the screen. That'd be awesome.
By the
So
way, Stephen,
Yeah.
you remember Roy Rogers movies and all this stuff going earlier? No.
What? You want to try that one in English?
Yeah.
Morton, if push comes to shove, just get rid of your background. That could be the problem. All right, go ahead. So, what was your question now in English?
Roy Rogers.
Roy Rogers. Yes, the guy triggering his horse. Yeah. Roy Rogers. Is that what we're talking about today?
I can't get the right camera. Maybe I have to use my old camera then.
Okay.
Morton's going to be he's just going to be a blur today. So
a camera is a camera.
So what's our before we actually hit the start button for the show? What is our topic of the show today?
Okay, I will honestly talk about. I will take parties of women today because
what are you going to do to women?
Everything.
Okay.
If they are open, willing, and able, so I go for it. But
you probably have to pay
women,
them, but that's fine. Go ahead.
It's much better than us men.
Okay, so the topic today is women are better than men.
Yep.
All right.
Of course. For sure. And I have evidence. And this time, mister, you got evidence from a website, okay?
All right.
I will tell you the website.
So we're going to talk about why women are better than men.
They are...
well, you haven't started the show yet. That's the topic. So I'm just making sure I understand what the topic is, that women are better than men. Okay. All right. That's the topic. So, and then Morton, are we going to see you, or should we just start the show and you just figure out how to show yourself when you can?
Sorry.
Oh, we lost him. Oh, that's because you know what? Morton's got to get a woman to help him. There he is. You're back. Hey, you're on mute. Take yourself off of mute. Hold on a second. Unmute yourself, Morton. And there you go. You're on mute. Still on mute.
Yeah, you're.
Well, now you're gone. All right. Well, we're going to start. You know what? We'll start the show, and we can talk about what there. You have to unmute yourself, big guy. This is all the stuff that happens before the show, everybody.
Yeah.
You got to unmute yourself. You're still on mute. You can't.
We don't hear you, Morton. We don't hear you. We don't hear you.
You're on mute, buddy.
We don't hear you. Come on. We don't hear you.
We're going to start this. We're going to start the show while Morton figures out how to get himself off of mute.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll be off of mute when we.
Let's try. Doesn't matter.
Today's topic is why women are smarter than men. This is going to be interesting. Oh yeah. Can't wait to hear this. Morton's got to unmute himself.
I can prove it. I can prove it by science.
Oh God, this is going to be awesome. All right, here we go, everybody. By the way, welcome to ADHD Grandpa. This is the new show. This will be interesting. So people on the podcast, sit for the next 30 seconds and listen to the cool music that David made. And for you people that are watching it, you get to see some neat graphics. In the interim, Morton's going to get a woman to help him turn on his sound, apparently. And we'll be right back. Cheers.
This is 2OF Entertainment.
It's great music. Morton's still on mute, so we can talk about Morton. He can't say a thing. But anyway, so that was good music. David did a good job.
Fantastic, and welcome to ADHD Fantastic Grandpa. And I will.
I'm sorry, say fantastic. It doesn't say fantastic Grandpa. It just says ADHD.
Come on. Doesn't matter. If I don't have it, I will be a normal man. But I'm between women and men, so I have my heart.
We can't hear you, buddy. Sorry.
My heart is only for say to women today, you are the best, and I will by science have a documentation of it. And women all over the world come on, take the power. Please take the power.
Oh, okay. You said
we
take the
man
power. I thought you said taste
tailored.
the power. I was getting a little nervous there. I thought this was becoming an adult show.
You can taste it as well. It's up to you.
God. Oh my God. Okay. So you have scientific proof. This is going to be a long show. You have scientific proof that women are better than men. And Morton can use a woman right now to help him apparently figure out his microphone issue. So, but that's okay. Why are women? Give us your scientific proof why women are better than men.
Yeah. If you look at we have to look from children when they was born. Okay.
Right.
The women look girls in the eyes 3 times more than the boys.
What?
What did that say? You heard what I say.
Morton, you're still on mute, pal. You got to fix your mic.
When they are born and small babies, they get much more concentration from mother to a girl child than the boy child gets. Okay. So they start the life with a lot of heart and lovely, what do we say? Care. So we take care of the women who get born.
Okay.
And that's amazing because they have study in US, and I have the page for you a bit later.
Okay, sure.
If and that's very strange. If you talk, Stephen, and all of us, if we talk to a boy, we have a loud voice. If we talk to a girl, we get down in the voice.
So when you talk to a boy, you have a higher voice, and when you talk to a girl, you have a lower voice.
That's correct. That's by the science.
And wait, what science? What science? I can't wait to hear this.
I'm talking about you can go to. No. Listen
Hold on, really
to me.
Hey, Morton, log out and come back in. That may help you.
You know, women can use the both side at the brain at the same time, so they can multitask. Okay.
So can men.
No.
Men can multitask.
No. Man, it's what man are fucking man. When they start from 12 to 18, it's all about sex, cars, technique, mechanic, and that's it.
That's right. That's multitasking. That's multitasking.
But that's not multitasking at all, because women only thinking about to get a boyfriend to learn how
Where do you come up with this crap?
Communicate.
Aidan,
there you go. Thank God he's here.
You can hear me.
Yeah,
of course we can hear you.
I like the new word you came up with. Win man. You know,
win man. Yeah,
a win man is a woman that likes win with man.
Come on.
You think?
I want to go back to this. I want to go back to this 12 to 18 thing that guys can't multitask and women can only multitask. Men can multitask as well. I'm not saying, I mean, women are better for many, many reasons, but I'm like, I don't see your points so far are kind of like, you know. I'm sitting.
If a boy is aggressive.
If a boy is who?
Have a different.
Aggressive.
Okay.
Yeah.
And girl is aggressive. Yeah. Then we take care of the girl and we give a shit in a boy. Behave yourself. Fuck off to the boy.
That's not anymore. Oh no, not anymore. Because in this woke society we're in, if anybody's aggressive, we all have to hug them.
No. You
have proof again.
Everything by science.
Okay, let's hear this one.
What about love? Listen to me.
Hey, Tina Turner used to say, "What's love got to do with it?"
What's love got to do with it?
Go ahead.
In these days, we adapt the new kind of love from United States. And what's happened?
I don't know.
US love.
From
US
United.
love.
Come on. It's a new generation. Listen to me. I have it.
We are.
What the fuck is going on? The boys in Norway and the boys in United States, they say, what the fuck? Give a shit in the head. We go and fuck her because and we don't need love. We don't need passion. We don't need romantic. We only take her. And it's incredible. And I have evidence even from my family.
That's not evidence.
That's evidence for sure.
So first of all, let's just touch on wait. Let's just touch on a few things. First of all, the reason men today don't know what to do with a woman is because they're too stuck on these ridiculous things and their iPads and crap. So that and that's been proven, and there's real studies on that, not your make-believe bullshit, but there's real studies. That's number one. Number two, all they do is when they do what in the basement at their grandma's house or mom's house is they watch porn. So when they actually have to get with a woman, all they know is what they see in porn. No one has taught the generation, let's say of 40 or younger, or maybe it's even 50 or younger, how to be a gentleman, how to be romantic, how to woo a woman, how to speak with a woman. No one has taught them that. So when you get and there's just a study that came out that it was in the Financial Times. See, I actually can quote where my stuff comes from. That was saying that young men today don't get out and exercise. All they do is they spend 90% of their time, boys and girls, on their computers and their phones. They don't exercise. They don't engage physically with people, even to go play. So when it comes to intimacy and globally, and wait, let me finish. And globally, and let me finish. And globally, sex is down. Young people having sex is down. Yes, it is. It's down, and they did it because
sex is rising like hell.
No, it's not. You better check your. Listen, Conspiracy Magazine is like a Republican.
Fuck around and destroy girls.
No, they don't.
Around and destroy. Yeah, because girls
and
have
there's also the other way. Even. Let's not be hysterical.
No.
Like usual.
It's very individual how people react to one thing and another, and also in the theme you have sex and
come on.
But I totally agree that I would hire a woman before a man if they were equal. Because
listen. A boy asked his father, why does some people marry without knowing each other before they're married? In some countries, that's happened. Listen to me, please. And the father say,
he's taking his clothes off.
This not happen. The father say, this is not happen only in some countries. This has happened all over the world.
Yeah, okay. Let me give you real statistics from UCLA, because you're just pulling stuff out of your tuchus like usual. So UCLA just did a survey. A slight majority of 18 to 30-year-olds, about 52%, reporting having one sexual partner in 2021, a decrease from 2020. According to UCL survey, the portion of young adults reporting to have two or more sexual partners has declined from 23% in 2011 to 10% in 2021. Also, according to a Los Angeles, it's right.
Come on, this is from
according
72.
To the Los Angeles,
you're talking about.
Excuse me. According to the Los Angeles Times in 2023, young people, including millennials, Gen Zers, are having less sex than previous generations for a variety of reasons. These reasons include technology, academic studies, which I doubt, slower pace of growing up, social isolation, COVID-19, and no rush for sex. So, my friend, listen, like I said, I will give you the real places that actually quote stuff.
I have evidence here from the
You have no evidence. So, what's your evidence? Where did it come from?
Okay, then we go.
No, where did it come from?
Directly. Okay, are you women correct you very often, Stephen?
My women don't correct me. I slap them in their butt and they go, ooh, do it again, Daddy.
Excuse me for my
language.
talking, but then language, then she's not inside the statistic because
what?
80% of women correct the man
She sounds fat.
very often. And what she asking for, can you listen to me, please, to the husband? Can you listen to me?
We never listen to the women.
Never listen to me.
We fall
because
asleep.
the men are so egoist, paranoia, and say, I don't want to talk about it. They don't have the heart.
Are you talking about feelings?
Feelings is very important.
Even women don't listen. Women don't talk about their feelings to their husbands. They talk about their feelings with their girlfriends. Men don't talk about their feelings to anybody.
But the difference is they say it to all the other women in the neighborhood, but they don't have confidence to say it directly to the man. And what's happened then? Then they get divorced. Why? Because the man say, "What the fuck are you trying to make me a woman? I'm a technical.
Even I just want to say that when I was a politician 200 years ago.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Come on. Then we had this sexologue thing, you know. Because after the Norwegian government and the health department had this thing that it would maybe happen the same thing than after the Spanish sickness, you know. What happens then was that they had gay times, and it's not gay but fun times, and they slept with each other like shit. So we actually had a program for this in Norway to be ready for this, and also with drinking and with other
women
things.
Listen, Morten, the women are not free. The women need empathy. The women need empathy, but men don't care. They only come with a solution, and this solution is not. Solution. But
there's two different things.
They never
between
come
empathy and
with a right solution. They come with a example. Explain in another level. Women don't understand them.
What you said makes no sense. If you said women aren't free and you have to have empathy, that's two different subjects. So what are we talking about? Women aren't free, or we're talking about empathy? Which one you want to talk about? They're not tied together.
Both.
No, they're not.
Hanging together. Yeah.
No, they don't. No. So if women
you get freedom of a woman,
no.
And they get
when
empathy.
You say women, wait. Stop. You said women aren't free. So you didn't say the freedom. You said free. That's a difference. If you say women need freedom and empathy, that's different than saying women aren't free and empathy. So are you saying freedom or free? Yeah. What are you saying?
Freedom.
Which one?
Freedom.
Okay, so that's different than women aren't free. So what you're saying is women want freedom as well as empathy.
But there's many kinds.
Only women.
There's many kind of types of also.
No.
Males.
Don't mask this out.
No. Because I know a lot of males who are talking very open to friends, to gays, to women's people. You can't take half of Finland and say they think that.
I have statistic from an institute.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you don't. You pull stuff from your tuchus. I just read a whole bunch of stats. Read me a stat.
Listen to me. if you go to relationship
conspiracy.com,
institute.com, then you will find all the answers.
Relationship Institute.
Relationinstitute.com. Is that a real site, or did you make that one up this week?
This is fantastic.
Okay, I'm going to go to
I agree with all they say. And listen, you will learn a lot. Man should have this book from he is 10 years old and read this book very careful. Why? Because then he will understand he is living on another planet.
The nearest I have is Canadian Investor Relations Institute. Can we use that?
No. Relationship
Institute? Is that the one? I have a Relationship Institute in Michigan. Is that the one?
That's correct. That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
I'll put more. I'll send you the link so you can read all the Fakakta stuff too.
Yeah,
I got it.
You have all answers. You have all answers.
Excuse me. Are they a sponsor of our? Are they sponsoring this? Because
no. They are not sponsor. That will be a sponsor later.
I doubt it.
Listen. If a boy is a bit girl, a boy girl.
A boy girl. What the hell's a boy girl?
Nobody listen to me.
No. What's a boy girl?
It's the opposite of a toy boy.
No. Listen to me. If a boy gets soft and talk with women on their condition, then he will be accepted all over. You know?
What? No.
I'm just going to, if it's okay with you guys, I'm going to call Dr. Stephen Solomon. I have his number here, and let's get him in here. Or,
that would be awesome.
That'd be awesome. Okay, call him.
We should do that.
Yeah, we should do that.
All right.
Hello, this is a phone call from a YouTube show.
Do you think Crazy Grandpa could actually have a show where he doesn't yell at everybody and talk over everybody and not listen? No, it's probably going to be hard getting a guest, especially a doctor.
That's one of the thing I admire with David. He
no matter how wrong he is, he's right.
He respects everybody. The king of Sweden and.
King Solomon.
They don't have a king. They don't have a king in Sweden.
Okay,
you take the phone or not?
Anyway, listen. I'm looking over their website. So what you're saying about a boy? There's no a boy girl. So you're just saying a boy that's sensitive? Is that what you're talking about?
I'm talking about that. We're accepting a girl, a boy girl. You know?
I don't know what a boy. No one knows what a boy girl is. You really have to.
Okay, then I take. Okay, if a child playing only with boys, playing around, she got accepted in a whole community by the girls and the boys. But if the boy do the same, they take him away from the boat side. And I can tell you. No, you know.
No.
He's a sissy. He's a sissy then.
Are you talking about if he's okay? So no, that's not true. Because in my neighborhood, boys and girls played together when I was growing up, and we were all friends, and everybody was okay with it. So
when you grow up, yes, but no, it's new rules because the fucking America have
It's America's fault. Oh my God, it's always our fault.
The brain to girls and man. Why?
Wait. So it's America's fault that your kids in Norway are boy girls. Is that what you're saying? It's America's fault.
I say that the boys in Norway are shitty boys. They have one stand every night, and they give a shit in the women, and the women feel they get abused, you know.
Even tomboys are tomboys the opposite of what you call boy toy or
Boy
whatever
girls,
you
yeah.
called it.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Do you know what a tomboy is?
Yeah.
Okay,
What is it?
What is a tomboy?
Tomboy is fantastic because tomboy try to go near the other on the both sides, but he got reacted.
No. You're
not at
far
all.
away.
No,
You're
you don't
far
have a
away.
I'm so sure.
A tomboy is a girl who like climbs trees and does stuff with the boys constantly. So they call him a tom. They call her a tomboy. She had nothing to
And
do with
very often they get dressed like, short hair and
baseball caps or whatever, or they'll have long. In my neighborhood,
yeah.
the tomboys, the girls would have long hair. They wear their baseball caps. They'd be in jeans and they would play baseball with us and they play football with us. And they were just one of the guys. I mean, no one. And then they grew up. As they got older, we were like, "Ooh, you're a girl." But when you're growing up, they were just like a tomboy. We're like, "Okay, she climb trees. They fall down."
They get accepted. They get accepted.
Everybody gets. I don't know I never heard of a boy girl, but anyway, in my neighborhood, everybody was accepted because that's just the way we were all raised. So you can't say this is America's fault. This is the globe's problem with this new society we have, where you have to be put into a pigeonhole. Listen, if a boy is feminine, okay, then he's feminine. Who cares? If a boy, now men today are metrosexuals, right? They have to get their eyebrows waxed. They have to do this. They have to do that. That's their thing. Then there's guys like me, and those guys would consider me a Neanderthal. I don't get my eyebrows waxed. I don't go spend 700. No, I have naked virgins. Pick it. I don't spend $700 on a haircut. I go to, there's one girl I've been going to forever. I spend $30 and I don't care. I have
too much information. Too much information.
But my point is, the metrosexuals would look at me like I'm a Neanderthal because I don't get my nails done. I don't do this. I have scotch. I smoke cigars, and I eat meat. Right? But I'm a metrosexual. Different thing. So you have to be very careful when you start saying. You have to be very careful.
Listen to me.
Your boy girl thing or a sissy is no big deal. I'm listening to you, but you're not making any sense. So I'm trying to.
I remember 2 or 3. On the high school, I remember 2 or 3 sissy boys. Not more than that.
But what does that mean?
Well, they were crying for if you like boys when they are
beat them up.
But
beat them up, they cry.
No, beat them up. But come on, man. Hey, come on, let's go. No,
But that's part of parenting and helping a kid grow up. Today, the problem with kids today is if you joke with them, they're all so sensitive. So in today's society, if you will, then most like 80, I'm making up a number, but 80% of the children, let's say under 15, then would all be sissies, boys, right? Because if you make fun of them, they're I'm offending you, right? Because they're wait, stop. Because their parents weren't brought up properly, and their parents my generation, I think, was the last generation that brought up their children properly. It's the children of my generation. They brought up their kids lackadaisically, and that's a problem.
No. That's a big mistake. Morton, shut up. I have to tell you something.
Oh, you got it.
Parents use 80% communication with girls and only 20%
Where'd you get this?
Boys, because
where'd you get this?
Have it in the brain. Boys
it's the other Dr. Stephen
care of themselves. They are independent. They have goals. They have planning for their life, and everything is good. But they have to use 80% of all they say and talking, and then they can talking about love. They can talking about feelings and everything, but they're never talking about feelings regarding boys. Why? And that's very, very stupid.
You can't say never.
Boys
need it's impossible.
Attraction. Boys need feelings to understand how they should treat women. And
Yeah,
when the
I agree with
parents
that.
don't do it, when the parents don't do it,
I said that 20 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Boys
you
monster.
did. But
I said that 20 minutes. I said that 20 minutes ago. Do you not listen to when other people speak? Or was that the ADHD? That's what I thought. So I said this. I've said this. The parents today don't teach their children. Their parents didn't teach them. And I'll say it again. My generation was the last generation that taught children how to go from A to Z. And then whatever happened when they had kids, they screwed it all up. And that's what the issue is. Like I said, your statistics are make believe, which is fine. We actually find stuff and quote the sources. Women, and this goes to your women are better than men. Women have more empathy, and that's not every woman.
Yeah.
So women may be better at certain things, but not every woman is better than a man. Because
in general,
Dr. Stephen Solomon knows what he's saying.
I know what I say too, because I meet so many girls in my life.
They just don't like you.
And when I talk with them, and when I open them, they tell me story by story by story by story by story. And they say, everyone say, boys in my age doesn't respect me. Boys in my age doesn't listen. Before, when I grow up, I have to have feelings for a girl. I have to have feelings for a girl. I have to love her, and then I can fuck her. But today, it's a new generation created in the United States. They say, fuck everyone. We boys fuck whatever we want, and we don't use empathy. We don't use communication. We only fuck and give a shit.
I have a question for you, Evan. I have a question for you. What about all the women, girls, or females who are after almost psychopaths, but or even over, but bad guys? Why are they so many people, so many women who are contacting people who's been in jail just to be with a bad guy? Why?
That's correct.
Why?
That's correct.
Tell me.
I can tell you.
I'm sure you can.
You and Dr. Solomon.
Yeah, because girls think about them as it was not fair. We have to give him more chances in a life, and I love this guy, and he is by God forbidden he don't do it. And so they have empathy, and they will give him or her a second chance. Okay?
No, you're wrong. You're wrong, because we are individual, and you are forgetting that totally. You're just
see
looking at numbers in your head. We're individuals. Some like it rough, some like it smooth, some like smoothies,
we have
and some like
statistics, Morten. We have statistics.
Statistics you can use as you want. Ask Dr. Stevens over there. Stevens.
Steven, check my
yes,
page
well,
today,
I don't have to, because 90% of what you say is wrong, so I'm good with that. Anyway, but it's your opinion is your opinion, but if you ask different women why, like the Menendez brothers who killed their parents, there's two girls that married each brother because they got letters, they found them attractive. That's their thing. I mean, everybody's got a thing. So you can't lump women this, men this, boy girls, which is the first I've ever heard of. There's no lumping. Everybody's an individual, and they fall where they fall, and that's it. And you accept them or you don't. So, whether they're straight or they're gay, makes no difference. Whether they're black or they're white or pick another color of the rainbow, it doesn't matter. You either accept them or you don't accept them. To your point about boys and girls, the girls that I bump into during my course of my day, just working, if they're in their 20s, and even our interns that are college or university students will say they want to go out with an older guy because, one, the older guy has money, and two, he knows what he's doing. And that doesn't mean behind closed doors or just in public. He's a gentleman. They're tired of dating children, and the children could be in their 20s or 30s, and all they want to do is go sit on their laptop and play Game Boy. That's a problem because we've raised a society. Let me finish. We've raised a society of little children. We haven't raised men. Remember, when we were all growing up, when the dinosaurs were here and we were living in caves with fire, we became men, very quickly.
Hunting,
like you could be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You were becoming a man because your parents and your grandparents expected you to do things. There's expectations. You had to do that. Here, the children have no expectations, so they're children. And that's a problem. That's a parenting issue, not a whatever. Women I meet today when I travel globally in their 20s, 30s, even their 40s. Well, I'm like, if we're at a business dinner, we'll talk, and everyone's like, "Who you boyfriend, girlfriend crap?" They all talk about that shit, and all of a sudden, you'll get a 30-year-old that goes, "Oh yeah, my boyfriend's like 50," and I'm like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "Because men under 40 are children," and she goes, "And I want to be treated like a woman and a prince," and I'm like, I get it. But I get that, and I agree with it. But once again, if your mom and your dad, or if you're a single parent, if your mom and or dad or whoever didn't bring you up to treat women or men with respect and go and teach them, that's the problem.
Didn't know. Yeah, okay.
What I didn't know, I can't wait.
What you didn't know, Stephen. 80% and
80%.
80-20.
80% of all divorce in the world, the women leave. And
let's look that up. I can't wait to see
why.
Who leaves. What's the percentage of who leaves a divorce?
Why? Because the man are not behavior. He gives a shit in the women. After 2 years marriage, he's searching for new
80%. It's high.
80% of the girls are going out of the marriage.
Okay, so let's see what we have. So what you say, 80? Hey, you were almost right on something for once in your life. Women initiate about 70% of divorces, while men initiate 29 to 30%. This is true in Western This is true in Western heterosexual relationships, including the United States and the UK. Apparently, Norway isn't. The percent. Oh, here you go. The percentage may even be higher for college educated women. It may initiate divorces up to 90%. So there you go. You got one right. Congratulations. You're batting 1%. You're batting 1%. I'm very happy.
I'm the king.
No, you can call yourself Dr. Solomon.
Yeah, you're Dr. Solomon now. Congratulations.
Yeah, Dr. Solomon. But listen.
We have to invite him.
This is not a fairy tale. But I say to all boys, girls, women and men who listen to this program, please, every Saturday, give your women a rose. Every day, listen to what the women say.
Oh, shit.
Number 3, respect your women.
That's big.
Like her respect you.
But they don't respect us, though. That's the problem.
No. They want to change you.
10 Commandments.
She want to clarify what you're thinking, and you going out for a cigar and a glass, and you said, we take it later. Why?
Oh no, we don't. I don't do. I'm very much. We deal with everything right now. As one of my business partners used to say, I like to take the mystery out of things. I leave nothing on the table. Like, I want to know everything right then and there, because I don't want to come back in 5 hours or 3 weeks from a business trip and hear any complaints. I want to know, there's an issue. Boom. What is it? Deal with it and done.
Therefore, they must have communication. That's solution.
Even, please, program minister of program.
Oh my God!
Don't do this. He's going to go off on another tangent.
It will come on his show.
I'll be the new Mussolini.
You know, I read a bit of Freud. Freud.
Yeah. Freud is crazy.
Good old Sigmund. But I think Sigmund has something when he says that we are the first 3 or 4 years of our lives will be our destiny.
Maybe
in a very big sense. Of course, you're able to steer, of course. But the base in a human being is the first 4 living years. And I have a daughter who is a ped on this.
Yeah.
And
because you're a good father.
But if you get enough love.
Right.
Yeah.
Love is everything.
Martin, me and you are always talking about feeling, okay? We are very soft man, and we can do.
That's because you moisturize.
We can create women. We can create women to come down and listen and adopt, because we speak the same language. We understand the women.
When we want to.
When you want to.
Because when we want to. Because I'm not doing it all the time, because then you are, but to avoid screaming and a lot of fuss, okay, you're right. Yeah. But some woman, not the woman I have been with the last 30 years, but in my younger days, some women are not giving up. Even if I remember quarrels where I say, okay, you're right.
Right.
It's okay. I give up. And but tell me where I'm right. Okay, I can tell you. You're right in what you said regarding this and that and that. Can we close the case now? No.
Yeah.
You got to let what I found over the years, you have to let them vent. So if they're mad, I let them vent. They're done with it, and hopefully you're good. It's one of those things. So communications, yes, in a relationship is wonderful, but you can never tell them they're wrong, and you can never, ever, ever, ever answer one of their questions honestly. You lied to them. When they go, do I look good in this? Yes, you look great.
Yeah.
You can never, ever say, no, you shouldn't wear that because it's wonderful. It's what
I've done that.
I know. I learned at a very young age. So my whole thing is with women, are they smarter than men? I don't know if they're smarter, but no, let me finish. Hey, Grandpa, I don't know if they're smarter, but I will say they know how to manipulate us better than we know how to manipulate them. So are women smarter? Maybe, but can they manipulate us better? 1000%. Because the guys know that whether you're dating someone or you're married or whatever it is, if your significant other says to you, how do I look in this? The only thing that comes out of your mouth is gorgeous, you're beautiful, you're better than the day that I met you.
Why are you lying? Why are you lying?
You have to. If you want to get laid that night, you better lie. If you want to have peace and go to dinner and not have an
argument, a white lie.
Big egoist. So you have something. There's a man thinking. There's a man thinking. Stephen say, I have to give them good feedback because because in the end of the day I get a lay. That's not correct.
Yes, it is.
Listen. You can say the green dress. It's much better for you tonight, dear. And
that doesn't work.
Listen.
No,
and this is my advice, and I get lay as well.
Let me ask you this: when you go to dinner, when you dress up,
about my future, and thinking about my future later in the night. No, I don't.
So let me ask you this question: when you dress up your inflatable doll and you imagine her asking you what she should wear, and you have her change her clothes, that works for you. I actually have to live with people that are biological life forms. That if you tell them to change it, you can't say this would look better with this, because then the next thing out of their mouth, and every man listening and every woman right now is laughing because they know, why doesn't this dress look as good as the green dress? And then you have to explain that. So no, you look beautiful in what you're wearing. We're good to go. And that's it.
I explain it because I'm very honest. And she have trust on me. She have trust on me. So when she have trust on me, and she changed to the green dress.
Even if you're lying.
Even if you.
No, I don't lie. I'm very, very honest. I never lie.
A quote. Eric Clapton. I say, my darling, you look wonderful tonight.
Cheers to Eric. Yes.
And he's saying why.
Listen, before
that's
I agree.
The thing.
Yeah. Listen, before we end the show, a good friend of mine named Pinocchio told me this. He told me that his girlfriend likes to sit on his face, and then she says, "Lie to me, Pinocchio, lie to me." Anyway, you can figure that one out. Thank you for watching the first Crazy Grandpa ADHD Grandpa show. Grandpa will be here every Friday.
Look at my nose. I'm not the Pinocchio.
And if you like it, subscribe and like. If you don't like it, don't tell anybody. There'll be a podcast as well. You can catch us wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be back next week. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you want to be a guest, if you're like a woman, God bless you. If you want to be a guest, reach out to the show. Absolutely. If you're a trained psychologist and you want to help our grandpa out, please reach out to the show. We'll pay for all the costs.
Level when there is a girl in studio, I go down 4 level.
I would love to get a girl. We need to get a girl on the show.
I go down 4 level and speak to her as a normal person.
Okay,
why?
two girls, and you will sleep.
Yeah, so she'll be dead. You know, it's true. It's true.
When
there's a girl in the room, I go down too. But anyway, that's another show.
But one time,
she goes down on you.
Yeah. Steven, I have to tell you.
Sure.
I saw Jesus in the eyes when I fucked 3 girls at the same time.
Congratulations.
Holy, used
to be a kid's show, but no longer. So this is adult content, kids. So 18 or over only. And we'll put the warning out. Anyway, thank you for watching and listening, everybody. If you want to be a guest, feel free to reach out to the show. If you think Crazy Grandpa's crazy, put it in the comments section. And if you want to come on and debate Crazy Grandpa, we're not Fox News, so no screaming and hollering. Only the crazy guy gets to do that. The rest of us like to speak in normal tone. But you're more than welcome to come on. And thank you for enjoying your time with us. And we hope we made you smile and laugh a few times. We'll see you guys all next week. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah.